Okay, we are a group that's looking after the local communities where we are. Now, why I'm starting with that is we have various projects in the mining and mining resources as well as mining services, and what we do is we ring fence all our businesses. Every venture is a separate entity. For example, the Zambian one. We have Tranter Zambia. It's local people that we go into partnership with, and with that we uplift the local people, and we have our share as well. All our ventures we take majority shareholding as the major financiers of it. Now, what we do, the first portion of capital we give ourselves, and then we go to financiers and we for the balance, and as I said, every entity is ring fenced, so it is different shareholders with the community and local people, and then trying that assist them and guide them and help them to grow that business, to make it profitable.
So how does the partnership, the empowerment works? For instance, you are working now with Tranter Zambia, right?
Yes.
So how do you fit in Tranter Zambia? Do you give them the finances, the expertise? How
we give the finances, and if there's and if we need more financing, we as Tranter go to the financiers and do all the work, and then we get that funds in, and that funds we use to build that business. While we're doing that, we invest in the people by training them and uplift them to if we move backwards or if we stand back, that they can do that on their own, and they can grow that business on their own.
With that kind of business acumen, where do you see your finances going in the next 5-10 years?
Well, I don't even want to say we are going to double. We are going to triple and more, because this is a plan where you get the buy-in from the government, you get the buy-in from the community, and you get the buy-in from the business people. And if you have that, I mean, in my view, it is definitely a winning recipe.
Anything else that you'd like to mention?
No, it's just a privilege to be in Zambia.
This is your first time?
No, it's my second time.
You running? Yeah, tell us about the exploration works of the Tranter Group.
Tranter Exploration is a company in South Africa. It has got subsidiaries all over South Africa and abroad. One of them is the Tranter Zambia, which is currently having the Kalaba project and the Mporokoso project. That is basically where we are busy with here in Zambia.
How do you look at the prospects here?
The prospects are good. We are very much in an advanced stage. We have done some preliminary work which showed good prospects. We're looking at manganese. We have also looked at other commodities, but primarily the manganese is the one that we are looking for.
Is there any chance of venturing outside manganese if you find more prospects where you are?
Not specifically in Manza, but in more in the northern parts of Zambia, which is like Mporokoso, southern part of the basin of Mporokoso. I think there we can go for copper, we can go for cobalt, we can go for gold. That is more like the South African Witwatersrand basin. But in Manza itself, I think it will only be manganese as such.
You are based in Mansa, I believe. You can tell us about the Kalaba project.
Yes. I can tell you about the Kalaba project, but I think my other colleagues will tell you more about it. But yes, it's a project that started early, say mid last year. We've done so much compared to the normal pace of doing things. Like, for example, we finished the preliminary work. We have done some, if I want to be specific, we have done some geological logging, some geophysical surveys, which is indicative of very good things to come.
I know as a geologist, obviously you know the lifespan of the place where you're exploring. Are you in a position to tell us when you find these minerals, how long they will last?
I think it is too early now to say that, but yes, it looks like it's a big area. I wouldn't say now as like in years, how many years we can mine, but I can say it's not a small project. It is quite a big project.
And what are you saying to your clients about Tranter exploration?
Like you say, behind that buggy is a new force in mining. Tranter exploration, I think it will go places, and I think it has got the right combination. The way how we do our things, the way how we partner with the guys, I think that will take us far.
Anything else you might want to mention that I didn't ask?
I would say Zambia has got wealth of minerals, and if we assist each other, like what the way how Tranter does its things, I think we'll get more minerals, we'll get more prospects here. Zambia is a very wealthy country in minerals.
Tell us who you are and yeah.
Yeah, I work for Tranter Exploration in South Africa. I'm the head of exploration. Look after exploration projects in South Africa, also assisting with Zambia, and also we work in Zimbabwe as well. But predominantly my focus is we have numerous exploration targets in South Africa, looking at gold, platinum, and also manganese. And we also do exploration for industrial minerals. So that is my key area of in the company. But as an exploration manager, we look at ensuring that we explore our projects according to international reporting standards and codes. So my duty is to make sure that all our projects complement these international reporting codes, and also we conduct exploration according to these codes. So that's my key function. And then we also ensure that we have the right systems, the geological systems in place, from the database to geological modeling. We put those systems in, we manage them, and we try and get our data so that when we present to investors and the industry know that our projects meet international standards. Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about the Calabar project.
Well, the Calabar project is essentially a manganese exploration project. The project commenced in 2009 with, as my previous colleague indicated to you, with soil geochemical studies and geophysics. But the project has progressed well. We managed to get all the information, the data, and we managed to develop an exploration model for manganese in Zambia. I think this is the first very important step in exploration, where previously you see a lot of manganese mining taking place, but it's very small scale. I think we as Tranter, what we've done is we looked at it from a very scientific perspective, making sure that we're applying good science behind our project. And also we managed to develop an exploration model for our entire tenement. And I think that's a great achievement. The next phase, we are planning the next phase of exploration where we'll do active drilling. This is geological drilling and sampling and analysis, and we will move up. I think the intention is to move the project up the value curve. So that's why we're moving into a more high-risk phase of drilling, which is very expensive. But we're confident that we're beginning to understand the ore body. We're understanding our mode of mineralization. We know how the minerals have been placed in the earth. We understand the type of manganese that we are dealing with. And so I think we're very confident that in the next phase of exploration, where we're going to do a lot of geological drilling, geological modeling, now we're going to get into really what we say, the nuts and the bolts of the ore body. We're going to understand the ore body better. We'll be able to quantify it, and I think in a very short space of time, we would move to developing a mine plan. We can give this information to the mining engineers. They can start developing a mine plan and design. And I think from a big perspective, we quantify the ore body more accurately.
Are you happy with the progress?
Yes, I'm very happy with the progress, because we blended local skills. You know, I think Zambia, you have very good geological skills and technical skills, and we managed to blend the skills and with the input from other, the South African geological team and the technical skills. What we have done in a very short space of time, we managed to compress the first phase of the project. I think the progress is excellent because the information we got, we managed to we engage Zambian consultancy companies. We also use the South African consultancy companies to evaluate the information and to interrogate the data and produce models. And what we find that the models are talking to each other. That is very critical for us because we have two independent sources, and we're happy with the way the way they utilized our information and the results they have produced, because this is giving us a lot of confidence to go into phase 2, where we're going to, as I said, the expenditure is going to increase tremendously, and we're going to go into the drilling of the oil.